Alright, what is up everybody? Here we are today with some crates challenge. Today our sponsor is K-Shush Beep and his requirement is snipers, grens and slingshot. The reason that he has chosen these units is he knows I hate grenadiers and slingshots. He knows that I hate playing these things. He didn't choose MG, which would have been the absolute worst. If MG instead of sniper, he would have been clearly trying to upset me. But he's given me some snipers. So the easiest way to build a sniper deck is just to do the classic sniper deck. Dog, missile, pit, sniper. Once you do that, your last two units can be basically anything. So we're going to do sling gren. This deck is going to struggle. Like flame tank is pretty much an auto loss. Disruptor is an auto loss. Mammoth is an auto loss. Everything else we can probably beat. Probably, maybe Giga as well is going to be super hard. Anyway, so for Commander, I was going to say Jackson, but I'm considering Solomon just to give me outs to things like Flame Tank. Although it's really hard to hit a Flame Tank with Solomon because it's so fast. And you can only really kill one of them in a deck. Yeah, I'm going to do Jackson. We're just going to accept that Flame Tank is going to be a beating. Alright, here we go, boys. Let's do it.
Establishing battlefield control.
Private Pooh. Truly the wit and the quality of name in Rivals has certainly been increasing dramatically across my time playing. I don't know if Private Pooh is quite the pinnacle of Rivals names. I mean, we've got I Love Ass. He's obviously one of the better Rivals names. We've got Fat Wizard. We had something the other day that was pretty good. I can't remember what it was. Maybe someone in chat will remember. We had one yesterday that was, or the day before, that was pretty insane. But I do think Private Pooh deserves a place in the Hall of Fame when it comes to Rivals names. Alright, so he's opened War Factory. We're just going to beat him with Pitbulls, it looks like. Keep this Pitbull alive. Ah, oh, rip the Pitbull. We could switch to Grens. I'll build the building and think about it. But at the moment, he can't beat Pitbulls. So there's no real reason to change unit. Alright, let's go harass the Harvester as well. Get the damaged one to go harass the Harvester, because obviously that'll get one shot. Then we'll just 2v1 these Pitbulls over here. Alright, looking pretty strong. I guess I'll pop a Gren in case like a Titan or something shows up. Get my jacked Grens out here. My swole boys. Alright, so we get the Harv, we get the Rhino. And it looks like Private Pooh will go one more day without a promotion. Soon he will be Colonel Pooh. Oh, sorry, Corporal Pooh is what I meant to say, but today is not that day. Today he remains a private. Okay. So my chat has also pointed out to me that it might be that Private Pooh likes to poo in private rather than being a private in the Pooh army, which is certainly possible. And also, they did remember the guy's name from the other day, and it was Loves to Spooge. So yeah, really, the rivals names have been truly exceptional lately. We've had some real corkers. Look at this, the attention to detail, the planning. Using one laser to distract my dogs whilst another one goes for the Harvester. Truly the pinnacle of Rivals play right here. Alright, so we're gonna win the missile with just dogs, while snipers go and defend our Harvester. Good job, team. Looks like he's going to go for my Harv, so I guess we'll make a Pitbull. I'll block with the dogs. Yeah, I don't really want you to kill my Harvester, Mudcrab. Mudcrab, of course, also an excellent name for those of you who have played the Elder Scrolls series. You will know that the Mudcrab is an enemy in that series. It's very easy to defeat. It's like one of the lowest level enemies in the game. But I believe there is a Mudcrab. I think there's like a Giga Mudcrab in one of the areas that's like insanely strong. And then I'm pretty sure there's a Mudcrab in, which game is it? Morrowind. There's a Mudcrab in Morrowind who is like a nice Jade Missile lol. There's a mud crab in Morrowind who's like a merchant, and he has like the most gold of any merchant in the game or something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but there's like a mud crab merchant in Morrowind, I think, and I believe he has like the most gold, so it's like the best merchant in the game to go and sell your looted items to. Anyway, this mud crab was not that mud crab, and therefore he was unable to defeat me despite getting the harvester kill. Ooh. Rainon from Blue Tiberium Squad. Not sure. I wonder if this guy's name is actually like Rainon. There's actually something. There's some reason for this, or if it's like a clever pun where when you say it, it sounds like rained on, like you've been rained on. I don't know. If you're watching the video, Rainon, please let us know what your name is from, or perhaps someone will tell me it's something in a different language or something. I hope it's that he gets rained on a lot. He doesn't take an umbrella with him when he goes outside, that kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking his name probably means. I'm gonna go with that for now. So weirdly, my opponent seems to have like 3 units out already, which, and like he's been so aggressive. His first 2 units were so fast, he might not have a harvester. He probably does. There hasn't been another unit for a little while. Wow, that Banshee is pretty quick. Does that Banshee make sense? It's 110 for a Banshee. I've got just about 110. I've been making cheaper units than him. I don't know. That's kind of close. I feel like the Banshee is a little early, honestly. All right, whatever. Let's get these snippers out. I'm gonna send my slingshot over here. As everyone knows, slingshot is incredibly overpowered because it can fly over lakes. Boom, hover, and there is no harvester. I was correct. Anyway, hover OP, slingshot saves the day. Let's go, team. Need to get these snipers out of here. I need to buy myself a slingshot to protect them. I'm gonna buy a slingshot and boost it to keep snipers alive. Alright, see you later, Venom. So my opponent's deck seems to be a no harv. Okay, well, I guess we'll never know. I would guess. Let's do the guessing game. We saw Kane, we saw Militant, we saw Laser, we saw Venom and Banshee. I think for sure he's gonna have a Phantom in there. And then the last unit, I'm gonna go with. Oh, this is tough. I'm going to take a punt on mutants. I don't know why, but I'm going to go for mutants. Oh, it was Rockworm Widowmaker. There you go. That's what you get for using logic. Not a... Everyone's saying Widow in chat. Not even... He didn't even have the... He didn't even have the Phantom, guys. Like, what? What's going on?
Bounty received.
How does he not even have the Phantom?
3, 2, 1.
Alright, up against Richie. First, you know, pretty boring name. Sorry, Richie, no offense, mate, but we've had some real corkers today. So we've got a Harv, and we've got a War Factory. Alright, so we're not going to build another Dog Squadron. Yeah, we're just going to wait for a Pitbull here. So the main concern would be Scorpion tanks in this spot. We can use Pitbull to beat most War Factory units, but we can't beat Scorpion tank. It's also almost impossible to beat a Scorpion tank with grens and missiles because the Scorpion will just run away from you. So I sent in the dogs first to absorb the shot there. And again, we're going to use our dogs to absorb shots. And we've got double Pitbull. Double Pitbull Shrek spikes super hard. So we're going to flip this missile here. Ooh, get the block. No, missed the block. Rip. I guess we need another Pitbull then. Alright, there we go. There's the block. Okay, so pretty easy. Pitbulls beat bikes. That's just the way it goes. So we win that missile fairly comfortably. And now we'll see. I'm predicting a second harvester now from our opponent. Because when you have bikes and buggy, what else could you possibly need in the early game? I'm actually going to let the buggy charge the missile for me. There's the second harvester. Alright, so let's work out this guy's deck. It's going to be bikes, buggy. Is it going to be quad tech? I don't think it can possibly be quad tech. But it is hard to, it's hard to judge what he could have here. I think for sure Basilisk. I think Cyborg is very likely as well. The fact he's only making bikes and buggy though, like, is it actually quad tech? Alright, so we're gonna guess Basilisk, Cyborg. I don't even know, man. Like, I'm actually at a loss on this one. I have no idea beyond that. Probably Widowmaker. If you're playing quad tech, you probably have a Widowmaker. Maybe Confessor. Yeah, let's go Basilisk, Cyborg, Confessor, Widowmaker. Although if you're playing Quad Tech, you probably have Avatar. Yeah. If only his deck could be either Grens or Pitbull before Tech, this game might have been a little closer. I have to go take a look at that one.
Objective complete.
A lot of my chat is saying definitely Quad Tech. I'm not certain, to be honest. I'm not certain. Quad Tech is pretty unusual. Well, there you go. It was Quad Tech, and I got 3 of them right. I said Cyborg, Basilisk, Confessor, Widowmaker. It was Flame Tank as the last one. Well, 3 out of 4, I guess. Alright, so now we're up against Parkhan. The only Harkon I can think of is the one from June, like the House of Harkon. I don't know if there's another Harkon roaming around out there. He is playing Oksana. And he's gone Blind Double Harvester. I'm not sure where this is going. Is he sending that to my field? Okay. I mean, I guess. I can kind of respect the play, I guess. I actually don't know why he's doing this. I have no idea. He's just trying to be cheeky, I guess. Okay, so anyway, he's got lasers now. We've got a Pitbull out to harass this Harvester a bit. We're going to get 2 dogs on the lasers. And we're going to go snipers. So I'm guessing for sure flames. Like, it'll be laser flame. What else is in the deck? It's too early to say. I think laser and flame are a pretty safe bet. Oh, there's an air tower. Alright, so we've got laser drones. If he's got laser drones, he's probably got Venom or Catship. I'm gonna guess it's this guy. This guy strikes me as a Venom player. So I'm guessing it's Venom, not Catship. But we're gonna see a lot of laser drones now. We're gonna make a slingshot, in fact. Oh, it was Catship. Rip. Ripperoni, man. Ripperoni. Alright, so we called that one wrong. I knew it was going to be one of the 2. And then his 2 tech units are going to be Rockworm. Definitely Rockworm. And the other one is probably... He's already got anti-infantry with Flames and Catship. He probably needs an anti-air one. So it's going to be Rockworm Cyborg or Rockworm Widowmaker. What? I was way off. It was Flame Tank Basilisk and Phantom. There was no Flamers. I was miles off on Harkon's deck. Miles.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're up against Detaz, who is also a streamer. The last time I played Detaz, he was playing like a rifle, missile... Oh, sorry, was it snipers? It might have been sniper. It might have been missile, sniper, Rhino, Pitbull, Talon, Orca or something. So there's the Rhino. Looks like it might be the same deck as before. So we're obviously going to go into Pitbull here. Going to actually use the dogs to absorb the Rhino hits. Alright, so now we're going to micro around our dogs. We want to make sure that he shoots our dogs while we shoot his Pitbull. We're going to back up and let him shoot the dogs whilst we shoot the Pitbull. Alright, so now it's going to be a double Pitbull mirror. The key here is to get as much 2v1ing as possible and microing back and forth to keep both my Pitbulls in this tile. If he comes up to me, then I get to shoot twice. I guess we'll keep making Pitbulls for now. It just looks like a War Factory mirror. I did misplay a little by ceasing production briefly there. There's the missiles, so we'll go snipers. And now what we want to do is get our own missiles onto the middle. Yeah, there he has got the snipers as well, so it is pretty much exactly the same deck as last time. So we'll grab some dogs, get them on the pad to survive against the Pitbull and the snipers, start harassing the snipers. And then we'll bring Pitbull in, and then once the Pitbull comes in, we'll use it to block, like this, and that should be first missile for me.
Unit lost.
We'll get another dog because we know he's got the sniper over there. We're going to start harassing the sniper with our dog. Bring our snipers up. When he retreats, we'll move our snipers up. Sniper's usually the one on defense wins by quite a lot, so I want my snipers in position to be on defense against his. He's going to bring his in using the Pitbulls to cover, I think. Yep, there they come. We'll retarget, get the first shot. We win that fight now. We're also going to grab some Grens because it's just turning into a Pitbull war. Grens obviously will dominate a Pitbull war. So we'll bring them up. bring these snipers up and start shooting his snipers a little. We're gonna need fresh snipers, obviously, because our ones are already damaged. But we're gonna boost in and go in. Alright, so that's gonna be a tie, it looks like. We get some more snipers. Sniper mirrors often end up being like this. Like, it actually ends up being quite a lot of snipers built. Get some more grens. Get some dogs. We don't really have another option apart from snipers to fight snipers here. Yeah, you can see it turns into quite a big sniper fest. That's why I'm making dogs in the middle as well, because the snipers won't kill them. We need to take out this Talon as well. Get this dog squadron onto the middle. Alright, now we block out and that should be game. Oops, that over there. Alright, that should be GG. Ah, the power of dogs. Power of dogs.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, up against Mike. Not Mike. He's all caps. It is Mike. There's a sense of urgency in Mike's name here. We've got one half. Okay, his half was super late. He didn't really do anything for the first like 9 seconds. We've got a laser squad, so we'll get second dog. Looks like he's going down here. I do want to intercept him. I don't want to let him stall the missile too much. Actually going to go third dog here. Keep the pressure on the missiles. Wheels, that's a weird transition. Like bikes, sure, but wheels? Alright, so we're going to go Pitbull.
Unit ready.
There's second half. I'm going to send the damaged dogs forward so they get killed. Now you don't need to be on all 3 pads. As long as you're on 1 pad, your opponent, you know, you'll win the missile if they're on 0. There's no need to be on that bottom pad here. Alright, there's the missile. Oh, he has tank. Tank is pretty good against us. He's boosted it, which is not great as a play. We're just going to back up and get some grens. I don't mind losing these dogs here. Like, they're cheap. They're definitely, you know, not a valuable unit to maintain. Gonna boost the grens because it's pretty hard to actually catch tanks. Looks like he's gonna send a tank at my harvester, so I'm just gonna send my grens at his. Flamers, sure. So his deck is gonna be laser flame, scorpion wheel. He's got double half, so it's got to be double tech as the last 2 units. Thank you for the cane lives. Yeah, his last 2 units could be anything really. Like it's obviously double tech, but it could be almost anything at this point. Probably Basilisk. Basilisk is very common. I'm gonna go with Basilisk and I don't know, maybe Cyborg. Could be like Rockworm though. It's hard to say. Probably Basilisk Flame Tank actually. Although he has the flamers. Who knows, man? It's all just.
Objective complete.
It's all just random at this point. It was Basilisk Phantom. Okay, obviously it was. I was looking at this guy's name for ages trying to work out what it's supposed to be. It's like Hello D&D, which I don't understand. But he is from my favorite alliance in the game, which is the alliance called You Paid to Suck and Lose. This is the alliance I would join if I didn't have responsibilities in Terminus Shores. I would for sure join You Paid to Suck and Lose. Okay, that was a pretty quick tech switch into lasers there. Like surprisingly quick. We're definitely going to want to get fast snipers out here.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright, so that should be a pretty easy first missile.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Chuggy. Alright, so we're going to protect our snipers from the Chuggy. Run away snipers. Send this wheel to die. Oh, dog, sorry. Mutants. Okay, so it's mutant Chuggy. Sure.
Unit
So I'm going to boost the snipers because mutants will kill Pippins pretty quickly. I'm happy to just trade the snipers off for the mutants here, that's fine. We'll get the Chuggy as well, so it's a pretty easy trade to make. Now, this is one of the few matchups where I'll actually consider making 2 sniper squadrons, because mutants just take so long to die. Like, it just takes forever to kill mutants with a single sniper squad, so... yeah, sometimes I'll make 2 snipers in this matchup. Not sure what's going on now. Oh, here we go. I guess we should make a Gren. Yeah, Gren would be good, because Gren will beat the... Gren can beat the Chuggy whilst surviving the mutants as well. Alright, cool. That looks like game over. This Pitbull should live long enough. This Pitbull run away from the self-tank. Oh, it didn't live long enough. Shit. Oh, now we're in trouble, boys. Now we're in trouble. I think we lose this missile now. Yeah, I thought that Pitbull was going to live long enough, but it didn't. That's a big rip. Alright, well, we got the stealth tank. We'll get some dogs on these flames. Try and keep my grens alive, because they're expensive. And then we need more snipers. So we're going to make a wall of grens and put snipers behind them, basically. Should kill these without losing a sniper. Yeah, cool. Just making dogs to block for the snipers as well. And we're going to want Pitbull spam. Keep losing snipers in stupid ways. I actually have a lot of money. I just need to pull the half, I think. There goes the Chuggy. He's pulled his half as well. He's gonna just bring up mutants now. Let's put that on there. Alright, that should be game. Yeah, we got the blocks now. Yeah, I think maybe he pulled his half a little too soon. Like, I pulled mine because I had almost 300 Tiberium. He's been spamming wheels and lasers, so I think he didn't have the money to pull his half. Alright, GG. Alright. Up against Chrysec07.
Building online. Unit ready.
What's this? Wheels. Alright, so he's probably going to go bikes next. He went wheels before half, so the bikes are going to be a little late, which means that my Pitbull will come out just after the bikes. Assuming he's going bikes. Yeah, there it is. So the plan is going to be, as always, absorb the bike shot with the dogs, and then try and shoot the bikes on the way back. And we're going to spam Pit. If he's spamming bikes, we'll be spamming Pitbulls, because Pitbulls beat bikes. The key in this matchup is to not let the bikes run away between shots. Once you get 2 Pitbulls, you just start farming the bikes, because you kill a bike per volley. Like, every time your Pitbulls fire, you kill 1 bike. So once you get to 2 Pitbulls, it becomes a complete crushing of the bikes. Alright, cool. So this should be a fairly easy win with the Pitbulls. We're going to win bottom, we're going to win mid, and we're going to win top, which is all of the pads on the map. And there's lasers, too late. We're going to retreat the Pitbulls and go snipers.
Building online.
This Pitbull at the front is going to go down. I'm going to replace that with a Grenadier since he isn't showing us any infantry yet. Fanatics, it's fine. We can't walk into these snipers. Looks like we're pretty far ahead here. I mean, he doesn't even have Seth, so I'm not sure how he's going to get back into this now. We just control the entire map. Alright, GG Chrysec. No earthly idea what is in this guy's deck. We saw like wheels, bikes, shade, laser or something. Could be literally anything. Oh, and we saw Fnatic. So it's probably Stealth Tank is the last unit. That would make most sense. It's like an Agent Shadow style deck. Yeah, fair enough. It is the Agent Shadow style deck.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, last game against Kareem. Could be Kareem, I suppose. Not sure if that's how it's pronounced.
Harvester ready.
Don't see anything from him yet. Sorry, so we've got some missiles. I'm not actually going to engage them because I don't want to 1v1 with dogs, but I'm going to get in their way. So they have to slow down a little. Gives me time to bring the second dog in. This play of like missile first, send it directly towards the harvester is something I see a lot. And it's a terrible play. It's just a trash play. Like, I'm sorry guys, if you like making this play, you're bad. That's how it is. If you're going missile first and walking it across the bottom of the map to try and get at your opponent's harvester, you probably don't know what you're doing. Just throwing it out there. Alright, so anyway, he keeps making missiles, so we're gonna go snipers.
Unit lost.
I don't even care about that one missile, I'm not gonna waste time killing it. I wanna kill this squad over here. Shocks, short. So we'll back up the snipers, shoot the shocks, and block with dogs. Alright, easy first missile. Gonna get some grens and go harass the double half now. Once you have map control, that's a good time to attack someone's harvesters. When you have no map control, that's a bad time to try and attack someone's harvesters. Alright, so he has a Wolverine already. I don't know who wins in Wolverine versus Gren. I'm gonna leave my Grens on defense and find out, I guess. He has shock support, which isn't really fair, is it? So the Wolverine shock is obviously gonna win. But the Wolverine is almost dead now, so the Grens can come in and finish it off. I believe if I boost these Grens as the Wolverines come in... Oh wow, he's just walking past as well. Oh dude, you can't just walk past Grens with a Wolverine, that's insane. Grenadier DPS is quite high. You can't just ignore them with a vehicle. Alright, well, yeah, this game looks pretty over. GG, my dude. GG, nice Wolverines and stuff. Alright, well, don't know what that guy's deck was. Never really found out. Missile Shock, Wolverine, 3 other random units. Let's grab these rewards and go find out what his deck was. Of course it was Grenadier, Sandstorm, Mammoth, and Solomon. Silly me, I should have guessed. Alright guys, there's 10-0 with the snipers. Pretty standard, like I said, I just played a standard sniper deck with the Grens and Slingshot caveat. You can pretty much play whatever you want in these last 2 slots, so, you know, I figured this was the best way to make a good deck on short notice that had Slingshot and Gren and Sniper. Did a little bit of guessing game there as well, wasn't the best, kind of 50-50'd it, got a couple right, got a couple wildly wrong. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you later.